Welcome back. An unfortunate situation tonight as the Timpanogos-Provo rivalry game was canceled because of online threats made to the Provo coaches and players. There are no plans to reschedule the game.
Hey, let's get back to the field. Pleasant Grove Vikings looking for their first win of the year. Hosting the Granger Lancers, the Vikings strike first. The give to Wade Christensen. He heads to his left, cuts it back to his right, makes a move, and he's gone. 74 yards. Just a brilliant run. Pleasant Grove out in front. The Vikings would add to their lead. Cannon Jacobson with a cannon for an arm floats this one up to Brennan Houghton. He hauls it in 27 yards on the scoring pass, 14-0, but Granger comes back. And he fakes the handoff, fakes out our photographer, but he keeps it, and he goes 4 yards for the score, 14-6 at this point. Later, the give to Sui Monotau. He gets some room, and he's gone. 39 yards on the scamper. The Lancers had the lead, but Pleasant Grove comes back to get the win. The final, 28-27, Wade Christensen. 3 touchdowns for the Vikings.
A fantastic matchup at Roy High as the 2-0 Royals taking on the 2-0 Weber Warriors. The Royals on the move. Quarterback Drew Gardner dumps it off to Robert Young on the screen pass, and look at him go. 42 yards. That's going to set up a short touchdown as Roy takes the lead. The Royals get it back. And it's Young faking everybody out on the misdirection. 12-yard touchdown. That makes it 12-0 Royals. But here come the Warriors. Dyson Parker busts out of the pack. He rumbles 35 yards to set Weber up deep in Royals territory. And then it's Warriors quarterback Benny Negretti going over the middle to Parker. That's a 19-yard scoring strike. Weber right back in the game on the road, but the Royals pull it out in a shootout. 48-34, Robert Young with 4 touchdown runs.
Let's take the party down to Springville, where my Red Devils looking for their 3rd win, hosting Crimson Cliffs. The Mustangs jump out on top as quarterback Ryder Sherritt finds Jackson Holt for a 35-yard touchdown. Is this the wrong game?
This is the wrong game. Yeah, this is Timpanogos Logan. That's right. Easton Favero's pass got picked off by Noah Torgerson. That would set up Hudson Woodbury from a yard out. Touchdown. T-Wolves jump out on top. Timpanogos gets it back. But this time, this is the Corner Canyon game. We already showed this one a long time ago. That was the Corner Canyon game. All right, can we get to the Springville game?
Any way to get to Springville, guys, in the booth?
Yeah, this is the Corner Canyon game that they lost to. All right, here we go. Timpanogos at Logan. The Grizzlies looking to improve to 3-0, taking on those T-Wolves, but Grizzlies quarterback Easton Favero's pass picked off, and that is going to set up Hudson Woodbury from a yard out. Touchdown. The T-Wolves jump out on top. Timpanogos gets it back. This time it's Logan with the big defensive play of their own. Reed Olson sacks Andrew Hillstead. Fumble. Josh Sandoval recovers, but the Grizzlies can't do anything with it. The T-Wolves back on offense. Hillstead swings it over to Gabriel Graff. Perfectly placed pass. Touchdown. Final score 34-23. Andrew Hillstead 4 touchdown passes for the T-Wolves.
All right, from Logan, we head 383 miles to St. George, where Dixie was hosting Park City. The Miners get it to running back Elijah Warner. He turns the corner, goes 5 yards for the touchdown. Park City was just getting started. Quarterback Sebastian Biley wings it over to Warner. He dices his way through the defense, brought down inside the 10-yard line. And just a couple of plays later, it's Ethan Cunningham from a yard out. Touchdown! Park City up 14-zip. That was a short touchdown run, but this is a long one. Bodley keeps it himself. Busts through a couple of tackles. Bodley doing some bodily harm to Dixie. 64 yards on the touchdown run. The Miners blow this one wide open. Final 41-0. Elijah Warner and Ethan Cunningham each score 2 touchdowns for the Miners.
All right, let's keep it going. Viewmont off to a 2-0 start. The Vikings looking to keep it going against Taylorsville. How about a defensive stick? Ryan Tillman just lowers his shoulder. Nice hit right there. Vikings trying to get something going, but Titan Longson's pass intercepted by Kobe Allen. Taylorsville takes over. The Vikings get it back. This time Longson rolls out. He's going to hit Cash Tuia. He's cash money. Touchdown Viewmont. The defense gets it back for the Vikings, and Longson on the move. Lobs it up for Jordan Jones. That's a pickup of 39 yards. Viewmont on the move again, and they're going to finish the drive with Longson hitting Jones again. This is another touchdown for the Vikings, and they go on to roll on at home. The final 49-7. Titan Longson 6 touchdown passes.
Crimson Cliffs beat Springville, by the way, Dana. Unfortunately, 34-27.
All right.
But we have to take another quick timeout here on the Beehive Blitz.
Don't go anywhere because Juan Diego and Judge Memorial go at it, plus even more games on the Blitz. Stick around.